What is up, everyone? In this video, we're gonna take a look at the staff that made a lot of people homeless. Some dolphins, they have actually quit the game. They were like, upload this screenshot of 20 wolves gravestone on community, and then right after, you can see this guy selling his account. So it became a huge meme in Korea. But man, MiHoYo, please fix your weapon banner. I don't know what you guys enjoy, but this weapon banner, you need to be able to choose before you roll. When you hit the pity, right? You should be able to get that one weapon that you chose before. That needs to be possible. I thought you wanted to milk those whales. I would say dolphins that spends like, I don't know, $200 once in a while. They get pissed. Hey guys, we have to trick MiHoYo into think that we have to F2P, but we have to change it for dolphins and whales, but then actually, it would also benefit F2Ps. F2Ps will not pay for anything, whether if they get this weapon that they want or not. Who cares about F2Ps? Let's make it so that those whales and dolphins be happy. If they're happy, I don't know, they might consider spending more money on character banners as well. But spending like $2,000 for a weapon that you want, Tectone, is too much. I would say that's too much. So finally, I have made my Staff of Homa be level 90. This thing gives you 66% critical damage, HP 20%, and attack bonus based on 0.8% of the yielder's max HP. And then when their HP is less than 50%, their attack bonus is increased by an additional 1% of max HP. So, this is what's gonna happen. I am gonna be comparing this R1 Staff of Homa to a R5 Vortex, R5 Jade Spear. If I compare it to those R5 weapons, and if this Staff of Homa is okay, then I'm gonna have to cry in my bed and think about why I even went for R5 Vortex, okay? Let's take a look at my stats together. So only level 90, 67% crit rate. This is moderate. 215% critical damage, yes? Energy charge? Screw it. Who cares? And I have a 90% geo damage bonus. For some reason, I have a 2-piece Lava Walker set, but ignore that because I'm just going for 2-piece Archaic Petra. It would have been better if I had 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Noblesse, but Archaic Petra, I would say it's still good enough, and we can still use this single character for a weapon comparison, yes? This is what my artifacts look like. So I've got critical damage, critical rates. I have some defense, but that doesn't really matter. This one has attack, crit rate, critical damage, not much of HP percentage, but I was able to make it up here. Critical rate, critical damage. Goblet, I have HP percentage, critical damage, critical rate. Nice. And this circlet is actually Pog. This is actually really nice. I've got a lot of HPs here and critical damage. So, that's why I was able to reach that amount of crit rate, crit damage. But this is actually nice. And I have my E level at 9, Q level at 11, and C6. Okay, I want to make things to be all transparent. I don't want to debate people and be like, oh, C0 is only so good. With this stats, he can't be bad. We can add to Pyro for that resonance, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at, I would say, full potential of Staff of Homa R1. Let's get some damage. So for those of you who kind of missed my status, I have 1820 attack. So 1820 to 2170. I just got a 350 attack. Hopefully it will crit. 38k. Okay. Q. Ah! Oh, why? I had 67% critical chance. I think that was good enough. But apparently it's not. Okay, here we go. Crit! 119k! Oh! 120k! Woohoo! That was with Staff of Homa. Of course, his HP was below 50%. So what I'm gonna do after this, I'm gonna be using Vortex. And because this Vortex doesn't give you critical damage or critical chance, this is what I have right now. Same critical rates with 149% critical damage. This stats, I would say, still nice. Right now, I'm using Zhongli as a burst support. His job is to make a Geo, okay? And he gives you shield. That's all I need. And then, time to time, he would use Q, petrify everyone, and that's all I need to do. I'm not using him for some small PP auto damage, no. If you really want to use Zhongli for small PP auto damage, you need to make it big by using Bolite Sit with Staff of Homa. But anyways, let's take him to the flower again. Okay, so with Vortex, R5, well, of course, it doesn't really matter right now because he didn't do any attacks, right? No stacks. So he's got those attack percentage. So right now, I have 1966 attack with lower critical damage, of course. Let me get the full stack and tell you what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stacks, I have 2300 attack. With barrier, I'm expecting 27? Oh, 2653. Okay, so compared to Staff of Homa, I have approximately about 500 more attack, right? Yeah, give it or take. But for critical damage, I used to have 215. So that is like about 30% less. So I should be doing less damage with this. Please do more damage, Zhongli. Please do more damage. You have a R5 Vortex. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I'm so glad. Let me get those stacks back. Okay, let me check that I have no geo damage bonus. Okay, I have the full stack. Let me use Q. Did I just do less damage than Staff of Homa? It was 100k. Okay, but we did a quick calculation. This was expected, right? 30% less about for critical damage and 25% gain on the attack percentage, give or take. So overall, he was supposed to do less damage. But anyways, now next up, we're gonna try using this Jade Spear. What we need to do, because this spear gives you crit rate, I'm gonna have to switch out my circlet to something else. Let me see if I can find a crit damage circlet that gives you maybe HP. Okay, this one seems to be nice. I have critical rates. I have HP. Okay, let me use this. So with Jade Spear, I have 1600 attack, 65% crit rate, and 198% critical damage. 30k HP. So we're good to go. Alright, let's see if you can see the... Oh, okay, we saw that. Alright. 2000 attack. There's my Q. 116k damage. This is R5 Jade Spear! Why is R1 Homa better than these two weapons? So, Xiao right now has 2900 attack. He's using 2-piece Gladiator's Finale, 2-piece Very Decent Vendor, Vortex R5, 54% crit rate, 167% critical damage, 61% animal damage bonus. Talents, 899. Constellation, C6. And this time, I'm just gonna be using crit food because we have to compare them, right? Okay, you gotta forgive me for this, but we need more consistent. Alright. Full stacks, 36, almost 37k attack. 13, 37. What was my crit rate? My crit rate was 74%, and out of 3 hits, it only critted twice. But we need to take a look at those crit damage numbers. Because people don't like numbers. Oh no. Oh, she alive. Please crit. Full stack. 34k. 37k. 41k. Good, good, good. We are gonna use Staff of Homa. So with Staff of Homa, I have 74% crit rate and a 233% critical damage. And I have 2600 attack. Okay. 33. 36. 39. Okay, and just for the record, we need to do one more thing. By so far, Vortex was supposed to be the best weapon for plunging attack, and we need to see that. Okay? Alright, same crit rates, critical damage, 167, but let me use... $45k, 47k. And if we compare this to Staff of Homa is supposed to do a little less. Didn't I just kill Cryo this fight? I don't know what the f happened, but it's still there. What? What is this glitch? I think MiHoYo is right now watching me. I mean, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I thought I had to wait like 5 minutes. $42k, 43k, 43. Wait! If Vortex is not the best for Xiao, even for plunging attacks, what is it good for? I think this is unacceptable. As a spender, as an investor for this game, I think we've learned something. That we should not be pulling for weapon banners. Hey guys, you might be saying that, hey, Tenha, you spent money and you're encouraging people to spend. No, look what I'm doing right now. I'm comparing weapons and I'm giving you facts that weapons in the future could your current 5-star weapons. And that was pretty quick. December 3rd, that's when Vortex came out. So it took them 3 months to come up with the weapon that's just so much better than having the old weapon at R5. This is unacceptable. R5 Vortex was worse than Staff of Homa for Xiao. Plunging attacks, well, for his E damage, Vortex won by a little. For Zhongli, R1 Staff of Homa was stronger than R5 Vortex. What is this garbage? I honestly don't know what to tell you. So should I say that if somebody spent $2,000 for R1 Staff of Homa worth? I would say yes. I'm gonna have to say yes. Because how much people would have spent for R5 Vortex, right? If somebody spent $2,000 for that one copy of Staff of Homa, yeah, it's worth it. In terms of how much you would have spent for a desired R5 weapon, yeah? Yes. Tectone, it was worth it. My man, you did it. It was worth it for you, man. Congrats. He pulled 2. Okay, he pulled 2. I honestly just want to stop this video right now because I'm kind of mad. But let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. I have one more point to prove to you that it is not worth to go for R5. So, if you guys remember the damage with Zhongli, you guys remember? We got 120k. Alright, we got 120k. We're gonna do this one more time just to make sure that we're on the same page. We're gonna see 120k, go back, and then start making our refinement rank to go up, okay? Okay, let's use crit rate. Alright, again, to let you know that I'm not scamming anyone. 2157 attack. Alright, I like that, I like that. Dude, Zhongli's HP too low though. Eh. Okay. 120k. I'm very satisfied. 120k. This is what I wanted to see. So, that was R1 Staff of Homa, okay? Thank you. Thank you for being patient with me. To be honest, yes, if you use Jade screen with Ningguang, Bennett's Q, of course he's gonna do more damage. But in real battles, you can't always do that. Okay, this is 35k max HP, 2170 attack. Let's do this. Let's do this! R2! By looking at this increased number, right? So this is 1. I can do this 4 times. So if I have this at R5, My HP is going to be increased by 40%, right? 5 times 4 is 20. This, from 0.8% becomes 1%. That is equivalent to 0.2% increase times 4. This is also doubled. And this, 0.2% times 4. This is a weird number. But anyways, R2. R2. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes. So it's HP 35.7k. Attack went up to 23.26. Let's go! White people happies only! Hero? 126. 6,000 damage increase. Okay. For those of you who's freaking out because of this food, this is a crit food. So, I hope you calm your tits. R2 gave me approximately about 6k damage, right? From 120k. So, moving on to R3. My Zhongli right now, 36.5k max HP, 24, almost 2500 attack. Okay. Here we go. 133k. So, I keep on getting like about 6k. So, 133k now. R4. I like that, I like that. 37k max HP. Holy 2656 attack. My shield is getting thicker. I'm a little shocked right now. Don't talk to me, guys. Please. I don't want to talk to you guys. Where the f is my ult, bro? Dude, bro! Alright, alright. My Q! Let's go! 140k. 140k. Do you guys think it's worth it? Of course, there are some significant difference in terms of damage from R1 to R5. Of course. Because every time you level up your refinement rank, it's $200. It has to mean something, right? So, from R1 to R2, the difference is not that significant. But R1 to R5, I would say there are some difference. But, is it worth it? So finally, this is R5. We're gonna find out if this is worth it. Keep that in mind, that this game is a single player, alright? R5, Staff of Homa, 2830 attack, 37.9, I would say 38k max HP. We're gonna find out about his damage. He's good. Alright, you guys ready for my final hit? 147k. So that was just with his shield and Geo Resonance. So maybe we can take him to Devalin and see how it goes. I remember doing like 180k damage to Devalin with Zhongli. 192k was after buff. Alright, alright. And yes, I used food buff for the Devalin showcase. So, of course, for this one, I would also have to use food. Let's go ahead and do this damage. We're gonna have to do this damage test to our freaking Devalin. And then food buff. Okay. Oh, 69 Adaptive Temptation. Damn. We just broke that. I gotta make one more after this showcase so that we can keep it at 69. So, my Zhongli's final stats is 3200 attack, 79% critical rate, 215% critical damage. No change in crit rate, crit damage, because I'm using Adeptus Temptation. He's too tanky. Okay. I like that now. Let's get hits. He's gonna be very... Okay. Oh. I thought he was gonna die. But it's okay. He's saved. Here we go. Here we go. 250k. 250k
Fisting.
Okay. Zhongli. Wait. This was perfect, right? Oh my god. This took me 2 hours. I'm so sorry, chat. For those of you who's watching this on YouTube, you better thank God that you're watching this on YouTube, man. You're so lucky, because for those of people that are on this screen right now, they've been here for 2 hours. They're like, oh, Tenha, you can do this. Some of them were like, what the f is wrong with you? Some of them were like, hey, Tenha, we know you're trying your best, but you're retarded. But hey, guys, we did this. We did this, okay? Although we were able to see some POG damage, the moral of this story or this video was supposed to be R5 not worth it. Yes, the difference between R1 and R5 is probably like 20% to 30% damage difference, which may look big. But let's be honest here. For those of you who wailed in Genshin Impact are now bored. Do you know why? Because it's boring. There's no difficult dungeons that you cannot beat. Even with R1 weapons, R5 weapons are overkills. If you want to make your weapon to be R5, stop. Make your characters to be C6. That makes a huge difference. But weapon R5, it's like 20%, 30% extra damage, that's it. But C6, for character banners, there is a 100% chance for you to get that C6. For weapon banner, no, there's no guarantee, okay? So unless MiHoYo fixes weapon banner system, I refuse to make new weapons to be R5. I'll just try to get R1 and do a showcase from now on, because I think I've done enough showcases where you can see the difference between R1 and R5. You didn't see a lot of difference. And we were all thinking, wait, is it worth it? The reason why it looked pretty good is because, you know, that one single copy of 5-star weapon is meaningful. Do you know why? R5 weapons gives you a lot of base attacks, yes, and they give you a lot of stuff like this thing never changes. This thing never changes. The secondary attribute of your weapon. R5, R1, still 66.2% crit damage. So keep that in mind. And thank you so much for those of you who watched this long video. If you really appreciated the fact that I and 2,000 people in this chat right now, we did our best to bring this information to the community. If you appreciate them, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel so that I can afford my water bills. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.